The event has traditionally been held in the lobby of Parliament, but the Alameda Gardens proved a fitting location to remember those who'd lost their lives as a result of an accident or other work-related illness. Employment Minister Neil Gosta recalled it was the 5th year the day had been commemorated on the Rock. But he added the government did not only mark the day with a bank holiday, but with a standing promise to continue to improve health and safety standards and practices at the workplace. Health and safety, he said, was critical, with the government pledging to achieve the higher standards.
I think it's extremely important for the reasons that previous government ministers have already highlighted, which is the fact that before, work-related illnesses, work-related injuries and unfortunately even work-related deaths were a far more common occurrence, and thankfully it is now. Therefore, to commemorate Workers' Memorial Day is important because it reminds us that in the past things were not as they should have been at the workplace, and that we have a continuing duty today for the present and for the future generations to make sure that when people come to work, they work in conditions that are safe and that will not affect negatively their health and even their physical integrity and well-being.
The Minister announced a new health and safety policy document, devised with Unite the Union, saying it was only the beginning of a more focused, determined and substantive approach to the endeavour of keeping everyone safe. The first stage is its introduction within the public sector, although Neil Gosta did not anticipate any opposition from the private sector, saying the policy works on structure mechanisms already in place, adding to what's already in legislation.
The health and safety policy, in our estimation, is extremely important. The policy achieves various things. It sets up a health and safety advisory council, which will advise the government on health and safety management procedures. Also, the health and safety policy clarifies what are the rights of union and non-union employee health and safety representatives, and it sets out the rights of those representatives to seek information, to make representations, and to be able to push any matter which they feel is important for their health and safety when the government is making a decision that could affect their health and their well-being. And it is important, of course, that this is done in full consultation with employees, because employees are the ones that are day in, day out working in the workplace.
We're extremely happy, Christine. We've been working on the policy with government for the past 4 years. So therefore, this is a great achievement on this day, and by a matter of coincidence, the slogan of today is that, strong enforcement and strong union. So I think together with government, we're working on the same lines and down the right route.
I would imagine as well that things have changed, that it's not only accidents at work, which is what we used to think of before, but a very stressful environment. So I suppose mental illness having to form part of that policy now as well.
Yes, it is. And this policy will cover that too. It means bullying, harassment, whereby because of the bullying and harassment, we get all these depression, stress situation, anxiety, and believe it or not, we've got lots of cases going around in GIB.
Workers' Memorial Day will be marked with a bank holiday tomorrow. May Day or Labour Day, May the 1st, this year falls on a Sunday, so the bank holiday is passed on to the Monday. Luckily for workers on the Rock, a long weekend lies ahead of us.